Dana White is back at it, lying again about what he said or what he didn't say. This time about Tom Aspinall. We'll get into Arman Tsarukyan after that. If you enjoy this video, like and subscribe. Let's listen to this.
Interviews recently saying that his eye is not better. He was a little bit disappointed with some comments you made. Have you spoke to Tom? Do you know anything about that? And what's your reaction to what he said?
I have not. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
He is brother stuttering already.
I don't remember exactly what I said. What did I say? That his
Just said you think that
I think his eyes are okay. Yeah. Here's.
Hey, it wasn't quite that simple. I actually have it pulled up already. What he said, but we'll check that out after this clip.
The thing. So obviously, and I know Tom said, I haven't even talked to him and all that stuff, but we have people all over him right now.
Why he got people over Tom Aspinall? All over him? That's kind of weird.
Checking up on him, making sure he's good. Does he need any help or any specialists? Yeah, I'm no doctor. I'm just saying what I've heard, and that was in no way. It wasn't said in a way that they're like, oh, what do you think? I said, I think he's fine. Or it wasn't like that. I said, I think.
You kind of implied it a little bit, Dana. Let's be real.
Tom's eyes are good. He's going to take some time, heal, come back to, that's all I said. I wasn't saying anything negative toward him. I think that things can be taken out of context, or he didn't see what I said, because I don't even remember what the fuck I said. But never once did I say anything negative about him or, in a derogatory way. I'm sure he's upset and fired up, and, he'll get better and we'll get him back in there.
Change the scenery. Let's see what Dana White actually said.
I can't make people fight, right? If I want to put together a fight, I can't make people fight. And you definitely can't make somebody continue if they feel they've been injured. Only Tom knows what happened. Could he see? Couldn't he see? Could he continue? Only he knows that. I can't make people fight.
Hey, that doesn't exactly line up with Dana White just said. Seems a little more harsh in this press conference than it did in this most recent one. Same amount of stuttering. Not the same kind of vibe from Dana White, though. Got this man caught up in a lie again. I was gonna call him Baldy, but Jesus Christ, my hairline. I can't even talk about that against other people. And now let's see his comments about Arman Tsarukyan, which they're a little less upsetting than the Tom Aspinall stuff, but let's check it out.
He had an opportunity, and you guys know how that played out. He's gonna have to work his way back. I don't give a shit what the number says.
Okay. It didn't pause. Anyways, he did kind of blow his opportunity against Islam Makhachev. Did he miss weight? Was he actually injured? Perhaps he did miss weight. We'll never know for sure, but that kind of seems like what Dana White is alluding to here with this whole situation. I don't think you should say I don't give a shit what the number says, because, well, then why do we have the numbers? And also, you did say that Tsarukyan Hooker is for the #1 contender. And I guess if he's just the #1 contender, that doesn't mean he has to fight for the title. He's just the #1 contender.
He's going to have to work his way back. There's just too much goes into this for those type of things to happen. But you can't do that. You can't get.
Dana White loves his stutter. Hey, whatever. I got a stoppage in my head. Y'all gonna get the wrong impression. What else you gotta do, though, besides beating Dan Hooker in an impressive fashion in the second round? And he made weight his backup for Topuria and Oliveira. So, I mean, he's trying. But apparently that's not enough for Dana White.
the opportunity, and then it can't end that way. So he's got to work his way back. He knows what's going on. I don't give a shit what everybody else says.
Dana White does not give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about IPOs. He doesn't give a shit what everybody else says. And Arman Tsarukyan has to work his way back to the title. I don't give a shit.
He knows what's going on, and he's got to work his way back to that title shot.
He knows what's going on, and he has to work his way back to the title shot. Dana White did not say Tom Aspinall anything negative about Tom Aspinall. He didn't say anything in support of Tom Aspinall, but it's Dana White we're dealing with. This ain't new information. That's really all I got in this video, though, guys. Good night.